we are heading into the 814 over to Mount Aloysius College, where we've got some folks here for their new upcoming performance of Chicago. We are here with Assistant Professor and Director of Theater Dan Evers, and then we've got the ladies of the show, Nicolette Maines, who's playing the role of Roxy, and then Colleen Barnett, who's playing Velma. Welcome to the show, you guys.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, Dan, you reached out to us because you have so many different projects that you're involved in.
What do you mean?
Yeah. But this has only been about 6 weeks in the making.
Yeah, so we felt as we were going through the process, we normally line up our shows in April, but the way Easter fell this year, April 20th is Easter Sunday, so we were going, oh gosh, we got to roll things back, because right after that, they go straight into finals. So when we started lining up with spring break and everything, this was about the only weekend that worked out. So these amazing students, along with the rest of the cast, went ahead and helped us out, and they showed up to the college a week before classes started, and we did some two-a-day intensive rehearsals because while it was been about a 6-week process, I would say probably hour-wise, it's roughly the same as we would normally do in an 8-week process.
Okay.
So it's just been more intense. And then, of course, with the lovely weather we've been having, we did lose some time with inclement weather, about 16 hours. So it has been
crunch time.
Yeah, white knuckling a little bit.
Yes.
But we're rocking.
Yes. Because this is the week of your performances, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah. But what an honor to do Chicago.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, no, it's so cool. I mean, I was telling you earlier, we're like one of the few theaters that have even been able to get the rights to the full show. The teen edition, more or less, you can get rights to, but for the full production, I think we're like one of the few theaters in the local area that have had the rights in 20 years.
Oh my goodness.
And then my wife and I actually went up to New York before we started rehearsal process and saw it live, and it just, you know, it re-inspired you. And what's really interesting is even though this was written you know, back in the 70s, how poignant the message is, even more so now.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
I love it. And of course, we know the movie too. It's also a book.
Right.
But I mean, the stage adaptation is just, the music, I mean, it's incredible. Tell me about your roles. For people that aren't familiar with this show, tell me about what you bring to the role and why you love it.
All right, so playing Roxy, it's definitely been quite the challenge, but very rewarding. It's different from any character I've played. She's very glamorous, but she also has a bit of darkness, a little bit of evil.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been very fulfilling. It's been difficult, but Dan and Rebecca are the best. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a great show.
Very good. Okay, what about you, Velma?
Okay, I play Velma, and it's definitely been a bit difficult, but very rewarding.
Yes.
Like, usually I play very like light and like innocent characters, but this year, there's a bit more darkness to it.
Yes. Well, and to the backstory, I mean, it's a little bit of a spicy show.
Yeah.
We're talking about female empowerment for sure.
Absolutely, yeah.
You could say that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think it touches on so many different issues. And I think part of the reason I really appreciate what the Mount was willing to take this chance on this particular production, because again, it is a little bit more risque than what we normally do, but again, I think the message is so poignant, and there's this great line that Mama Morton has towards the end of the show where she says the whole world has gone lowbrow. And I just thought, as I was reading through the script, I was like, that is so true. It's just, you know, everything and how we glamorize those, you know, criminals, basically. And, like, if you think about the documentary series that are out, it's almost always about a murderer or those things. We aren't watching, no one's lining up on the queue for Netflix for the Dalai Lama's documentary. Yeah. You know?
Right. Yeah. Well, it's a very special performance. And I love, too, that all of your shows are free admission.
Yeah, so, you know, since I got to the Mount, I just have always felt that anyone who wants to come see live theater, regardless of finances, should have that opportunity. And as always, though, it's donation by choice, whatever you feel is the appropriate amount, but all those donations still go towards the Tim Macrina Endowment Scholarship that we're working on. I was speaking with Tim's mom a little while ago, and we're about halfway there, a little over halfway now, so that's great. So basically the goal is if we can get to that marker, Our next show, whenever that hits, is we are going to basically put on a cabaret of the performances that Tim was a part of and really try and honor his legacy and honor his mom.
Yeah,
So,
what a special story,
Yeah.
too. I mean, every time you come on, of course, you talk about this. I love that you're getting closer and closer to that goal.
Right.
But what a, I mean, touching.
Yeah, you know, he was, I always feel like I know Tim and knew Tim, but I was never his teacher.
Yeah.
But in conversations with other instructors and his previous director, to me, this just felt like, you know, if we are truly this unmatched support kind of institution, that unmatched support should honor the legacy of those students who really gave everything to the college. And students like Tim, my students here, you know, I'm just reminded every day of how lucky we are at the Mount to have such great students who are so dedicated. And so that legacy lives on, and to honor that legacy for future generations.
That's amazing. Well, you know, good luck with the show. I know you guys are going to be sticking around to do a little bit of a sneak peek performance. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. And then, of course, remind everybody of when they need to make their way out if they want to see the show.
Absolutely. So this one is kind of I have a feeling it's going to sell like hotcakes.
Okay.
So basically, show starts at 7:30, doors open at 7 p.m. I would recommend, if you want to guarantee your seat, get there at 7 p.m. I have yet to turn anyone away, but I have a feeling this might be the show where I'm going to have to post signs saying full house, no more admission, and I hate to do that. So make sure you aren't one of those people and get there early.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
and you
you so
ladies are going to be
much.
giving us a little preview of one of your performances in the show. So stick around and stay tuned for that.